Mariah, I love you, and I desperately need your help. Please don't abandon me like this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wake Up Report. And if you had a lot of money, if you were loaded, you know all your begging relatives are going to come a-crawling. They're going to come a-sniffing. I need money for this. I need money for that. Pay my bills. Help me out. Buy me a car. Do something. Do you do it? Pay off your relatives or pay their bills or do whatever it is, and it's not going to hurt you one bit financially. But do you do it? Because you know if you do it, they're going to keep crawling back for more money. You give them $1 million, they're going to blow through that $1 million, be back asking for more, and they will no doubt resent you for giving them the $1 million and then them blowing the $1 million, and you won't give them any more money. Well, looks like Mariah Carey is in a similar situation. Her sister put her on blast recently, man. Allison Carey, who is basically a hot mess, you know, HIV infected, drug addiction, a home invasion. She got jumped on during a home invasion, and brain damage resulting from that, spinal injuries, and she needs her sister's help, and I guess the sister is not going to help. She is so desperate for help that she recently released a video basically begging her sister to fork over some money or fork over more money and help cover the cost of her medical bills. With Mariah Carey being such a high-profile person, this does not make her look good at all. You got a HIV, drug addicted, I don't know if she's dying, near death. She almost died last year, I believe, but this woman is asking for your help, and it does not look like you are too interested in giving the help. Now, I imagine that she has helped her family on many occasions. She's probably helped her sister on many occasions, but this might be one of those cases where, look, and we all got them. We got them hood rat people in our family. We got them hood rat relatives, drug addicts, thieves, whatever it is, you name it. If you have the ability to help them and you help them, well, they consistently and constantly mess up, and you find yourself helping them over and over and over. And finally, when you say enough is enough, you know, I'm not going to carry your problems. So is Miss Carey in that position? I keep saying Carey versus Carey. I don't know why I'm thinking Jim Carrey and I'm thinking Mariah Carey, but it's Mariah Carey. But you know, so Miss Carey, has she just had enough of what might be a bunch of leeching relatives? And you got to figure her sister maybe had the same opportunity, not as a singer, but you could have done something else better with your life than, you know, getting on drugs and getting in an environment where you're catching HIV and all that. So you just may be the hood sister that was out there doing all this stuff, and you're constantly running to your other sister to bail you out. Mariah Carey's husband is a billionaire. You know, she's worth loot herself. She's probably worth, what, $500 million maybe. So if Mariah Carey's worth $500 million, her husband's worth $1 billion, that's, you know, y'all approaching $2 billion. 0.5% of what you make would take care of your sister for the rest of her life. And I mean, you know, if she's on her last legs or something like that, man, you might as well go on ahead and do it. I know it's a hard situation to be in. I think Keisha Cole was in the same situation. You know, here you have the one person in the family with talent and works and struggles and gets what they want, and you got all the leeching relatives. Now, she turned the reality show into it, but I believe she finally at some point had to cut her family off because they were just dragging her back down. And is this the same case with Miss Carey and her sister? Will her sister just drag her back into the gutter with her, or into the gutter if she allows it to happen? Or does the tough love simply say, look, enough is enough. I cannot and I will not be your parent for the rest of your life or for whatever time that you're here, you know? Or is Mariah Carey just an ingrate who got successful, got her money, got on about her business, and didn't look back? For those of you who don't know, Brenda K. Starr actually put Mariah Carey on. She was a backup singer for Brenda K. Starr, and as Mariah Carey started going up, Brenda K. Starr started going down. Well, she needed some help, and Miss Carey did not reach back and help. You know, Freddie Jackson did the same thing to Melba Moore. She put him on, and then when she fell on hard times, you know, he acted like he didn't know her. You know, so is that the case? Is Mariah Carey just, she's just out for herself and she don't give a damn about her relatives? Her brother said, listen, people think you're fabulous, that they think you're all this and all that, but you're really a witch. You're a low down, no good, dirty witch. But at the same time, did you guys have the same opportunities that your sister had to make your way in the world and do for yourself? Are you just waiting at whatever opportunity to leech off your sister? And continue to leech off your sister and try to shame your sister by releasing a video to the public, knowing that people are going to look at her like, how could you let your HIV infected, drug addicted, brain swelled sister, how could you let her suffer in the hospital like that? Surely you must be ashamed of yourself, and what kind of a horrible person are you? We don't know. We don't know the backstory. Mariah's not going to give you the backstory on it. But, what we do know is the hood rat relatives are around the corner all the time. What I think she should do, like I said, if Mariah Carey took 1%, if she took 0.5% of what she made, if she took 0.5% of 0.5%, that would carry her sister's medical bills probably. And, I would say, and of course I can say, I don't have $500 million, so I ain't got a bunch of relatives leeching off of me. But look at it this way. Out of all of your family, let's just say, you're the strongest one. Whatever it was, you got it. And it got you out of whatever circumstance you were in, and you were able to make a way for yourself. You're the strong one. And the strong ones just have to look out for the weak ones. Your sister is weak in that regard. Your brother may be weak in that regard. Take some of the money and give them something to do. Pay your sister's medical bills. Tell your brother, here's umpteen dollars. Go start a business. Or do it like this. Don't give away anything. Well, for your sister, yeah, but for everybody else, make them earn it. Come at you with a business proposal. Come at you with a business plan. That's how I would do it. Okay, so if you want some money, I'm not going to give you any money, but I will invest in you. In that ways, if the investment don't pay off, I can write it off in taxes or something like that. But we'll do it in a business-like way. But don't have your sister out there dry begging, on the internet for you to help her. And like I said, one check would take care of her for the rest of her life, what life she has left. And hey man, God will want you to look out for your sister. We saw what happened to Cain when he asked God, was he his brother's keeper? And God says, yes, in fact, yes, you are. And so that story didn't work out too well for Cain. So listen, man, at the end of the day, we are all our brother's keepers in some way, shape, or form. So sometimes though, relatives are not going to be. You don't pick your family. You can pick your friends. You don't pick your family. And hey, sometimes your family will do you worse than the stranger on the street. Take care of your sister, Mariah. Not because you should do it, and not because you want to do it, and not because you have to do it. Do it because God would want you to do it. This is KTM and the Wake Up Report saying, think a little bit. It will do wonders for you.